Hey Messy family! Welcome back to the channel. Today we have more Reddit reads. The theme for today is Am I Overreacting? We're going to go through a few scenarios and we're going to all determine whether or not these folks are overreacting or not. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. This list is crazy. It's always crazy when she picks them.
Am I overreacting because my husband let his female co-worker sleep over while I was out of town? I was visiting my sister for the weekend. While I was gone, my husband texted me that his co-worker's car broke down near her house and she didn't feel safe waiting for a tow truck alone. So he let her come inside and crash in our guest room overnight. He didn't tell me about this until I came home the next day and saw her jacket hanging up. When I asked why he didn't call me before making that decision, he said it all happened so fast and he didn't want to wake me up. Now he insists nothing happened, that he was just being a good person and that I'm overreacting by making it into a bigger deal. But I feel like letting another woman sleep over without even checking with me is disrespectful, no matter the circumstances. Am I overreacting?
Are you supposed to just text her these things? Like, hey, I got someone spending the night here.
Why wouldn't his coworker call him out of all people?
I get the suspicion, but what if it was an innocent mistake?
Nobody should even, because nobody, I wouldn't even want nobody calling your phone after a certain time, let alone a coworker.
Sometimes like you the GM and you the manager, they always call your phone.
If you're a manager, you should stay the night at your house.
I guess there's no defending that, I guess.
Nothing at all. I think that was definitely a no. She's not overreacting for sure, 100%.
What do y'all think, Messy family? What do y'all think?
All right, the second one. Am I overreacting because my wife invited her mom to move in without asking me? A couple weeks ago, my wife told me her mom was having a hard time and might need to stay with us for a while. I thought she meant a few days. Then one day I came home from work and her mom was unloading boxes into our guest room. My wife had already cleaned it out for her and bought groceries. I asked how long she planned to stay and my wife said as long as she needs. She's family. When I said I wish she talked to me first, she got defensive and said I'm being selfish and that I knew this could happen. Now the whole house feels tense and awkward, but she keeps telling me to grow up and be more understanding. Am I overreacting?
I personally would not appreciate that. I don't know how most people would feel, but I wouldn't appreciate that.
But what if we had a great relationship, you know what I mean? You can't expect somebody to be like, your mom can't live with us.
Who had a great relationship, you and your mom?
I'm saying, obviously that was the case with her.
Right, so you saying like, you think it was like he's not overreacting for feeling the way about that? About her mom just moving in her mom randomly?
She said she was falling on hard times. Yes, it was a conversation they should have had beforehand. But if her mom is elderly or you know what I mean, you would feel like, what?
That's gonna make me feel like I'm cold-hearted, but me personally, no, I would not. No, she going to a home.
So you would help put the mom into a nursing home?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. I help with that. I'm not about living with us. Me and your mama have to be tight like this. We have to be cool, real cool, and that ain't never the case, so nah. Nope. Nah.
What do you guys think down below?
No. It's just no.
Crazy.
We don't want to know what y'all think at the bottom. No, we're not letting that happen. It's 2025.
That's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy. You would make somebody choose between their mom?
Why we gotta choose? When I met you, we wasn't living with the mom. And now it's a choice. Now it's dramatic because you decided.
If the mom was daughter, I really need help. Like, that's so skip.
I hate those situations. I hate that for her. That's what I would say.
Now the mom's moving in, now what? Just tuck your tail.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck my tail out.
All right, am I overreacting because my husband still buys his ex birthday gifts from the kids? My husband has 2 kids from his previous marriage. Every year he takes them shopping to buy their mom a birthday gift, which I understand. They're her kids and it's a nice gesture for them to give her something. But this year he picked out a necklace, helped them write a card about what a wonderful mother and amazing woman she is, and even delivered it himself. I asked him why he needed to spend so much or deliver it personally when the kids could have given it to her. He told me I'm overthinking and it's not that deep. But it feels like he's still trying to impress her or make her feel good and it bothers me. He says I should just respect that and he's doing it for the kids. Am I overreacting? Thoughts?
What do you think?
No, I'm asking you.
Why I gotta go first?
No, go. I wanna know.
What do you think? I gotta go first.
What do you think, babe?
Oh my goodness. Is she overreacting that he's doing stuff like that? And then, I ain't gonna lie, I think it was cool up until the point that the necklace got involved. Now you're talking about buying her jewelry. What kid is gonna pick their mom out a necklace?
He said he picked it out.
No defending that. I would like to look for the good in this, but it's just, I don't even remember my ex birthday. I don't even remember my kid's mom's birthday. I don't even know. So I don't know what it's like. Maybe that's just a part of maturing. We young, maybe that's just maturing. Every year for her birthday, just get her a little gift from the kids to show them that it's their mom's birthday. I don't know the history behind that. I don't think I would teach my kids that, or I'm not participating in that at all. I'm cool. That just sounds like mixed signals. I don't like that. Because, I mean, just give her some child support at that point.
Yeah, I don't think she's overreacting either. It's cool when the kids are getting knickknacks, whatever, little cheap things, but a necklace, you're doing too much.
I can see if it was a holiday, it's like Father's Day, Mother's Day, you take the kids, make a gift for their mamas. I can respect that. That's more respectable. But birthday, I'm trying to figure out I just wouldn't give a fuck. But what's next?
I can see if the kids had picked it out, but him picking it out and then him delivering it himself, it's definitely some intentions behind that. Maybe we're not mature enough. I don't get any ideas. All right, next one. Am I overreacting because my wife planned her girls trip during our anniversary? Our anniversary is coming up and I assumed we spend it together like we do every year. But a few days ago, my wife announced she's going on a girls trip the same week and she already booked everything. She said it's the only time all her friends could go and she didn't want to miss out. When I reminded her it's our anniversary weekend, she said, well, we can celebrate another time. It's just a date. I felt hurt that she didn't even check with me first or consider rescheduling with her friends. Now she says I'm being dramatic and trying to guilt her. Am I overreacting?
I just feel like if the roles were reversed, it would be a big problem. So I'm gonna say he's not overreacting, you're tripping. Hey, nah, stand on business. Because if the roles were reversed, like, stop it.
That's something they definitely should have talked about.
She said it's just a date. I wouldn't care about that stuff. Listen, I don't think guys really care. But if I had a female tell me that, like a woman tell me something like that, it'd offend me. I'm like, what? Like, I don't care really, but it's just like, dang, you don't care either? That's kind of hurtful.
I think that's all overrated.
I feel like it's another day, really. It's the day we got engaged. Some people make a big deal out of that. Some people just...
It's clear that I don't think he really planned anything because she made all these plans and he didn't even talk about what they were doing. So
she said but this is happening every year, right? She said it's like anniversary. Let's do this at the marks or something. Let's do it 5 and 10 year markers because then it's more like, but if we just doing every year, like this is our 3 year, this is our 4 year, this is our 5 year. It's the only day. We're gonna do this again next year.
We're celebrating every year.
That's ridiculous.
So be ready.
Every year celebrations is crazy, bro. It's almost like you're not planning to make it through the year or something. We did it again. Let's hit 10 and then every year we're celebrating. Let's go crazy.
No, the 5 and 10 years I expect to upgrade. But no, he's not overreacting. She definitely should have talked to him about it. But the roles were reversed, she definitely would have been upset.
He's a douchebag for that. What a douchebag, man. He deserves better.
He ain't playing nothing. I'm not saying she's wrong either because he didn't play nothing, so she's going out of town.
Playing nothing. She didn't give him a chance to. She booked the plans already on that day. She had to tell him this in advance. It's on the day we leaving. Like, oh, that's my opinion. What's next?
Am I overreacting because my husband didn't defend me when his mom assaulted me? We were at his parents' house for dinner and his mom made a comment about how I let myself go since we got married and how he deserves someone who takes better care of herself. I was so shocked I didn't even know what to say. But what hurt more was that my husband just laughed awkwardly and said nothing. On the way home, I told him how hurt I was and he said I should just let it go and that she doesn't mean anything by it. I felt like he should have stood up for me in that moment, but he thinks I'm overreacting and trying to cause drama. Am I overreacting? I don't think she's overreacting. Her husband should be defending her, especially when it comes to the mother, because the last thing you want is for the wife to say something to the mother, because that doesn't make it worse. What do you think?
That's fair. I'm not a mama's boy, so I would just say something. But I know why certain dudes wouldn't say stuff to their mom, because their mom is a hero, man. They not disrespect their mom. Don't do that. Like,
she basically just called her fat. That's so rude.
Oh, he laughed?
Awkwardly laughed.
You know how moms can be though. They can. Well, I wonder if she just said like, "Hey, you look fat," or
she said you let yourself go since you've been married.
That's crazy.
And that his son deserves somebody that takes better care of herself. So she
before
took
you
it
say
there.
something, you gotta say something at that point. That is.
If you don't correct it the first time, it's just gonna continue.
What did she do to deserve such verbal abuse? Like, like she just minded her business, and this woman just walks up there and says,
"Some mothers are like that."
That's crazy.
Very.
Your mama like that, keep her far away from your lady. That's just. I don't even think you're allowed to get married if you're close to a mother like that. Honestly, I think you should just stay single. Because that's gonna just cause so much chaos down the road. Who's gonna deal with that?
Then she's gonna move in with you guys.
Somebody gonna deal with it sadly, but that's sad, bro. Mama, know your place now. I bet you mama probably single as hell. Go mind your business. Nothing to do with you. Worrying about your sons. Just cause she trying to live there, she just thinking about her retirement. I'm hipped. They be thinking about their retirement. They be acting like they love their kids. They waiting to move in.
Yeah,
You know that money slowing
They're
down.
gonna push that wife out. They're gonna get divorced.
They about to retire, get their little 401k or whatever retirement check they get now, and about to live off their kids. It's their turn. Took care of you all your life. It's your turn now. Take care of me the rest of my life. It's time. Them no mothers.
Am I overreacting because my wife keeps bailing on our plans to babysit her sister kids? We'll make dinner plans, and then at the last minute, she cancels because her sister needs help. It's been happening for months. She says I should be more understanding. Am I overreacting?
She need to go be with her sister. Go live with her. What you talking about? Like you telling me I'm taking time out of my schedule to plan dates, not just once, but multiple times for months?
This couldn't call nobody else.
She'll never get a date out of me again.
Nah, that's wild. To keep doing that to somebody for months is crazy.
There's always family getting in the way, and I bet you the sister she hates him. Because why would you keep taking her from? If she say, "Oh, what you doing today? I'm got plans to do this. Why I need you to do this?"
People like that are always gonna need help.
That's crazy, bro.
They're never gonna stop.
Like I get it to an extent, but it's like, dang, at one point you have to choose your husband. Like, hey, you want to be chose? Because if I did that, you know what I mean? It's a war. If a man does that, I'm gonna go chill. My brother needs me. All right, look at that the same. Oh, my sister, my mama needs me. Oh, that's the one I hate the most. My mother needs me. All right, it's over. You cook.
Couldn't call. No, it's time for sister to find somebody.
Right.
Somebody else to call.
Yeah, she can call a man. Go get her a relationship. Go get a partner of any kind. Just don't call me for nothing. Call me, but don't call me.
Not all the time. She should always
come on now, be fair. I'm not trying to be alone for the rest of my damn life.
That's the thing about single people too. They want everyone else to be single, to just have enough time for them. All right, next one. Am I overreacting because my husband keeps lending money to his adult son behind my back? We agreed his son needed to stand on his own, but he keeps giving him cash and hiding it from me. When I confronted him, he said I'm being too hard on his kid. Am I overreacting?
Why don't she care? I don't get it. It's his son.
But I think it's more so my thoughts on this. I think she is overreacting. But if someone has to do it behind your back, that seems like...
Because she's overreacting.
But it was like they had already talked about having the son stand on his 2 feet basically by himself. Yeah. So if he was going to feel like, oh, I'm still be helping him, then he shouldn't have lied. But I think she is overreacting. But I feel like if you have to hide it, then that's the problem right there.
How old I wish you would have said adult son? What's adult? 18? Like, it could be 18, 19, 20.
I think it's more so the fact that they agreed, said that he was just going to be doing it on his own. And he like, well, I'm going to just have him do it on his own. Man, and then goes behind his back and just is helping.
This life stuff is so long though. When people like that, I feel like just be like, what is the purpose? Why is she so invested in his son standing on? She must be really bothered. He must be a nuisance. He must always coming over asking for stuff. But I can get when you get to that point, you gotta take care of yourself. I got sons and I would want them to grow up to be being able to take care of themselves. But if they needed help, if they kept falling, how could you watch them? They've been around their whole life, so.
I think the husband should just be honest.
He could be honest, but it's not gonna change her attitude, I feel like. She came to the media with it. Like, is this really something we need to run to the media with?
It's definitely different when it comes to kids, though. I'm not saying he shouldn't be helping them, but if you're gonna be married to somebody, you shouldn't be keeping secrets at all, even if it's little.
What y'all think?
Am I overreacting because my wife lets her ex pick up our kids when I'm available? That's wild off the jump. She says it's easier to let him take them to practice and events sometimes, but I feel like she's choosing him over me. She says I'm being jealous. Am I overreacting?
But hell no. Don't play with me. If somebody that's stupid to be the one to pick up, why would you why would he pick up my kid?
So I'm assuming that he's picking up their kid and then the other kids at the same time, maybe from school or something.
Shit. I ain't mature enough for that shit.
Your kid gotta wait there until you get there?
It's gonna piss me off because there's no argument with the woman is, that's my child. I can, like he was already picking up his child, so I told him, I could already hear the ignorance in this shit. Cause no way, bro. No way. He must be disabled or some shit. Cause no way.
She probably don't want her other kid staying there by herself or something.
She could have took her ass.
Like I said, it must be excellent co-parenting if that's the case. But no, I don't think he's overreacting. He clearly is not comfortable with the ex picking up his child.
I'm trying to figure out in what world would that make sense. Maybe I've just been living in a dark side of the world or something. Because
I think that's for the parents.
Nobody's concerned for no one's safety. You probably don't like me. Is picking up my child?
It's probably one of those relationships where like those co-parents is where everybody wears the jersey.
I bet you the
Stepmom,
argument has to be like,
stepdad.
you pick up his child, so why can't he pick?
Yeah.
Lord, please keep those type of people away from me. Because that is crazy. That is crazy. I don't care what nobody say. That's crazy as hell.
All right, next. Am I overreacting because my wife loaned her brother $2,000 without asking me? We share finances. She didn't even tell me. I found out when I saw the transfer. She says it's her brother and she doesn't need my permission, but that's our money. Am I overreacting?
Our money, so if she working for the money too, then technically, but this is why you keep a separate account, man. You don't keep all your money in one account, bro, because that will piss me off.
I was gonna say that's like,
if she made the money, she confident enough to take the 2,000. And he said it's our money, but is it our money or is it her money? You got some money.
I feel like she should have told him, because I could see them just pulling up the draft and he's like, $2,000, a transfer? But as far as her giving her brother money, I don't see a problem with that.
$2,000, that's a hefty, she just paid his renter. That's crazy.
At the end of the day, it's family. But like you said, if it's her money, he can't really be mad. But if he's solely...
It's our money.
So they might have a shared account. But that's like...
Don't get a shared account.
You can't be mad at somebody.
No matter if you're married, keep a separate account. Joint account, whatever, but
yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be dictating what happens with the money, then no, you shouldn't.
Because all his money's in that account. Yeah. That's the problem. All his money is in that account, bro. No way. My heart would have dropped to my ass, I ain't gonna lie.
If you're gonna have a dictatorship over the bank account, do not do shared banking. But
that just never ends well. I don't know how people... Like, what's the mentality behind? I did it before, but it's just not fun. It's not fun, bro. It's not fun. It's good to have a little mystery. You don't know how much I got, I don't know how much you got. It's a good mystery, but when you know exactly how much we got, it kind of hit different, bro. It's like, that went spontaneous. This is all we
have. If it was vice versa, and let's say me and you had a shared bank account, and then you gave some money to your sister,
I wouldn't take it out of my shared bank account though. I would take it out of my own. First of all, I don't have one account. I would let you know. I will inform you. Especially, I wouldn't even probably do it, especially if it's money mixing now. Now it's like, yeah, I can't give you the money. It's different when it's my money by myself, then I'm more eager to give money. But if it's money that we both worked hard for, the hell I'm gonna take it.
Well, that wraps up our Reddit stories. Drop a comment down below if you want to see more stories like this. And we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Peace.